make sure you get your release. Like me. You don't know this. The link in the live chat. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. I won't say that. But DJ, this is gut check time. One way or the other. And maybe the other is the way. Because he said the visit to Detroit on the chart multiple sources. Detroit has been in on DJ really from the start of free agency. So I think there's a lot of interest about another setup. So I get that. I understand it. And that's why the interest is there. As far as a visit, he's visiting because clearly DJ Reed is the best. So to me, the Lions, it's not about the money. The money is there. All they want is, hey DJ, we're going to give you this money. We just want to Bengals offering 2 years? I think so. I should get off. Would the Lions go to 3? Is the 3rd year dependent on everything? Because a lot of those 3 years, because of the first 2 are, you're going to be there for 2. Then the 3rd is maybe Rita wants the insurance to make sure that he will be whether it's here or elsewhere. He will get 2 years, which I totally get coming off of the Tony project. But the Lions want to look at it. So he can use that leverage to get his extension with the Bengals, or maybe he ends up actually getting on the play. I think that's Jordan Schultz was one of the players that that time Thursday. Makes sense that he doesn't start on Wednesday. Could visit tomorrow, but you could also spend all day at the facility on Thursday. So if you're the Bengals, you're probably looking at a flight on Wednesday evening at 7 to Detroit. Obviously, it's a short drive, but I think that they would make the trouble, at least, the trouble flying into the it's the top defensive guy to work with. So who will I think it could be those 2 teams. I think the Packers could be against them. But the Detroit Lions feel like number 1 contender outside of the Bengals. So it's a close game. It's tough for a couple of reasons. One, he's such a big part of the draft.
síðast.
Nei, hann snér til kristindóms.
So DJ Reader, that's another line. That's like the
Let's go. Run up the sail!
Whatever they're offering, it's enough to get DJ on the plane.
Kjotve will come for us now, harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
I need your eyes, my friend.
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course he will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right, until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. That we attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull to dare sing that verse, it will be his last song. Green sail! Pull up here!
Well, well, the feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor, for good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough, though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah. After so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something in me. A feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor. Just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Eivor, did you bring us any treasure?
I returned with a boat and a full crew. That is worth more than silver.
That doesn't count. Jules! Shut up, Rolf! How do you know? You never went on a raid! Just shut up!
Eivor.
Hi. I have use for this. Nothing more?
I will see you later, friend. Gudmund, it appears your ship is like one of Holger's stories. Never quite finished.
Get me some decent wood and I can finish it in a week. But Styrbjorn won't gift me any.
There was little plunder at Alvesness. But if I come across any, it will be yours. Ivan is asleep on his watch. That would explain some things. Ivan, wake up! Or you will be cast into the wild.
Must stay awake. They could be anywhere.
Is he walking in his sleep?
They are everywhere. If we die, everyone dies. Must not fall asleep. Need to see them coming.
Ivan, wake up! You're headed for the edge! Is he going to ride the rope slide?
Windy. Storm coming. What?
Ivan! Calm down. You are asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep, a harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up, and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch, and sleep when you're in bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go. Toby, trading a needle for an arrow, I see.
Eivor, can you teach me the art of archery?
I would be happy to. See how I'm standing. Plant your feet in the ground, no wider than your shoulders. Breathe in as you draw the arrow back. Look at the point you want to hit. Now imagine the arrow passing straight through it and far beyond. Breathe out.
Thank you, Eivor. Now, I have something for you.
See, all in the eye.
Thank you, Eivor. As a gift, I could design a new tattoo for you. Something to decorate your scar.
A kind offer, but I want this scar visible.
Oh, I did not mean to offend. In any case, I do have a tattoo for you.
Show me what lies ahead. Svein, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at?
Tovi says she's trying out some new tattoos.
She is, and she's getting better at it.
Let me have a look.
Go ahead. Good. Need anything else?
See you later, Svein.
Sure.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed. Welcome back.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air. That should do it. Anything else? Need anything else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
That's all for now.
Return any time.
Hi. Can you point me to some good hunting grounds?
I could, but I don't want every iron foot with a bow scaring away the game. Bring me 3 deer antlers to prove your skills, and I might just have a story for you.
A worthy challenge. I will see you soon.
Who would like to hear a story?
This land
Who
will
would
never
enjoy a
prosper
tale
while
of the
clan battles
gods?
clan.
There has always been war among the gods.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
There has always been war among the gods. When Midgard was shot, Asgard was torn by strife. The battle-born Asgard hated Vanya's faction, betrayed custom, and made murder in Odin's great hall. Ulrich of the Vanyan was killed and burned, not once, but 3 times. And reborn Frey, mother of the Vanyan, the war that came after, through the 9 worlds still. Midgarda had drowned with the blood spill, and their dead hide the sun. Those bravely fallen, now buried, wait for Heimdall to blow the yellow horn. first forces on attacks from Jotnar and other monsters. So Odin, in his wisdom, proposed truce and marriage to the war witch Freya. Oaths were made, horns were raised, and from the gods' mingled spit was born, till he formed Kvasmir, wiser than Odin himself. This was the same Kvasmir.
Wow, barely.
Blood became the meat of poetry. But that is another story.
Think you can match horns with me? Hmm? That was well drunk. Well done.
Welcome. I can fetch this if you want. That all you need?
I must take my leave. So long.
Well done. Well drunk done.
I have not had a good day. Sit a while and play, friend.
They must be finished now.
If you have any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volker first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
Can I interest you in a game of art?
Ah, Olak.
Sit. The dice won't roll themselves.
Let us begin.
Straight and to the point. May the best hand win.
Interesting. Almost got you now. This will do. Luck is with you this time. Tough luck. Try again. Another time, perhaps.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson, then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
British rifle, and he was moving in resupply points between his Taliban machine gun position. I didn't know how old he was.
Let's try flight.
I always put a few points down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
Why do you need a gun? And the second is to remind me of the cost of war. It's never the way that you want it to be. It's never the way that it is in the movies. It is horrible. My son never have to shoot a 1-year-old kid carrying a gun that doesn't even work.
You're a very fine teacher. I'm sure I'll excel.
Interesting. You have the cadence correct, but you failed the rhyme. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
then I will spit in your face and I will bash in your skull.
not bad, not bad. The rhyme is there, the sound is good, but consider that I said you were silly and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme. Something to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident you'll pick it up. Happy to help you learn, if you'd like to come back again.
Perhaps I will. Thank you, Albus.
story on you. Yeah, it'd be super interesting, but hell, you think that's what you said in the text, but I guarantee it's not. I can't wait. So, and no pressure. I didn't tell you last night at dinner, but you're gonna be episode 100. What? Hell yeah, nice. So, pretty cool. But let me kick this off with an introduction here. So, Tim Kennedy, husband, father of three daughters, one son. You're a Special Forces Green Beret, Special Forces Sniper, Ranger, qualified infantryman, and airborne. Former professional mixed martial arts fighter and two-time title challenger, having fought in the largest organizations include the UFC, Strike, and WBC. Black belts in Virginia, U.S. Army combatants. You're an author, New York Times bestseller, Stars and Stripes, and unapologetic American fighting. UFC warriors and myself have one audio book in the world for 13 years. Very impressive. It's a mouthful. Chapstick connoisseur. Yep. Co-owner of Ranger Up, CEO of Sheepdog Response, which is a tactical training and self-defense company, co-founder and board member of Save Our Allies. Can't wait to get into that. Opened in a Bohemian Academy, that's K through 12 charter school in 2020, and now you have more than Howard's. We're going to open 15 new schools in 2024, and everyone's online mentorship this year. And we have thousands of mentorees, is the plural. Yeah. They're all on this like sovereignty, freedom-loving American element that I wish every single American embraced, which is good patriotism. And I love the motto, or your opinions on the motto of this. I don't know what it is, but it's your personal goal.
I need silence to hear the songs of nature.
Hamuram.
Father.
The end state for
She
apathy
gives
is
praises
to
and she is
abolish
greeted.
every useless
For
form
your
of
hearing,
education,
I
whatever that
hearken.
word means.
O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of savior.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
I knew you had started a school.
Come.
I did not realize how much, and it's a hard question.
Is your mother well?
About half of what we
Her mind is a
investigated
jumble.
ended up on,
She speaks to spirits.
So I'd say we overshot
I fear her final winter
200%
has come. But she has
of the
me.
investigation. He's
Now,
raised in the- or
let us
47
speak to
raised
your
in the
needs.
80s. You should walk around
I
with
have had a vision. A powerful vision.
in her back pocket.
It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but
In the movie Twister, where like
Describe it
chunks
for
of
me.
wood were flying past
after
her head.
17 years, I saw my father's axe
That my
again.
mom just kept breaking.
And when I touched it,
So I wanted to say
the vision came on fast. There was a wolf howling in fears, and then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
We always had somebody living in our house with us as well. You know, somebody from the church on hard times, or like I can't remember a single.
Whatever happens, whatever I see, whatever you foretell, it must stay between us.
We cannot change the fate we are bound to. What matter who knows and who does not? The outcome will be the same.
It matters to me.
They come and live with us. Things like the Kennedys were
Drink.
the safest place you could possibly be. You know, if you're in Mike Kennedy's house, Paula Kennedy.
If you seek true understanding.
And that projection of my parents and that essence of being a protector and a provider, like obviously heavily influenced how we grew up. You know, by the time my sister's in elementary school, and my brother and I are, 8, 10 years old. I'm already ready to throw down with something that sends a weird look towards my sister. It's just, this is who we are as men, as sort of protectors first and foremost of our family. It's great. You don't hear that these days. There are some.
I saw nothing, Volker. Felt nothing.
Harvey! Harvey!
I walk among the dead. Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother, when did you arrive?
As my sister is brilliant, she's incredible. There's a photograph of my brother running, sort of like covering fire as he's moving and sort of shooting. And it's an incredible photo, but more importantly, in that moment, my brother is the ground force commander of...
What is this?
A great community hero gets shot up from safety to battle to save his life. So I'll fight in California. So my brother can do his works, right? Oh man, yeah. Congratulations. That's amazing. So what were you into growing up? Fixing fences, fight Mexicans. Like this is California. When people hear California, like, yeah, I surf. I was not a surfer. Hollywood's 4 hours south. San Francisco's 4 hours north. We
Sigurd!
wineries. So there's garlic, there's onions,
Brother!
strawberries.
What is this? There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd!
Sigurd!
What has happened?
This was not for you, Harvey.
Officer, he's 21.
Ah.
I'm working at the Atascadero Fire Department.
Steady, Abel.
Gods, I thought I... What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Shaking, and he's like, "Hey, go hop in the shower before you talk to your mom." I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm just gonna go to bed." He's like, "Go take a shower."
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition or your fear.
He was preparing his family for a real world.
I saw Odin and the Nornir spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
Physically hard. I love that part of it.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Abel. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your wisdom.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
I still figured it out. Yeah. There's a serial killer in San Luis Obispo, California named Rex Krebs. And I was growing up when he was kidnapping women. They were just disappearing. I was working at a bar called the Library. And Chuck and Scott, they were running it. So you literally had the best fighters on the planet as bouncers, and then and this idiot like bar backing and carrying out trash. But I remember at the end of the night, these girls, like I could smell fear from them. They were so terrified to make that walk home or back to their homes, not knowing if they were going to kill them to disappear. And I thought that was the era of Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster sounds like this that was the audience. That is what the movie was. It wasn't until 9/11 I saw it. So I wanted to hunt this type of serial killers. I wanted to hunt this type of that I could see that could exist. And then I saw she wouldn't too early. She's a single mother. She's trying to make this decision whether she's going to jump to the death or alive. Conscious thoughts is to hold her just as she jumps to the death. Jumped out head first. I gave them early because she's a single mother. She wanted to get off early so she could pick up her kids from school. And she's trying to make this decision about if she's going to jump to her death or burn alive. And her last act of conscious thoughts is to hold her dress down as she jumps to her death. And I wanted to kill everyone I had anything to do with. I went to the recruiter's office on 9/11. There were 1,000 people in line. 1,000 people trying to talk to a recruiter. And nobody was there. You know, so I came back a few times. It took 18 months for me to get an X-ray contract to go and try to. It was a fast track special forces. And looked at every branch. Trying to figure out how to get Marshall County floods, how do I get to the Rays, what is the fastest route to get me on the plane. So you learn special forces. You're getting pretty sure about the to training. Yeah. They're from all over the world. A ton from Texas, a ton from California. The 90, there's 600 that went through the SOPC. Ultimately, the 88 that were selected in our class to go forward. Once you pass Special Forces Assessment and Selection, which is a 28-day hard a trigger, then you get selected to go to the Q course. The Q course is a year to a year and a half long pipeline of training you how to be a Green Beret, and then we finish that pipeline. Then you join a Green Beret, go to a team, and then you get your team. They tell you that you know nothing, you start all over again. But that from that gigantic population of people that first were at SOP C to the 88 guys that ultimately got selected, the 88 they were high level athletes. Most of them were at Texas and selected in that round. It's a ton. That's the highest percentage I've ever had. Because it really was there.
Time to end this chaos beast.
The must-pass gates, which are very close-held, not secrets, but like the things that you have to do to be selected. Those don't change. You have to run this far for this fast. You have to run this sprint for this fast. You have to be able to carry this much weight for this much. Here's the grading criteria during team. Here's like.
You look like you know a thing or two about guys.
They must be finished now.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the... May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies, and our victory is guaranteed.
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go! Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Hey, careful with that one. Eivor!
Sigurd!
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drunkard. What, have you been worrying without me?
Oh, and you, salt-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
It's just the start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns. Bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away. This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
My son! Welcome home!
Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd!
Skål! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
Randvi,
Eivor, have you paid a visit to Valka?
I did.
And?
It is not something I can speak on, or wish to.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight, with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband returned?
Of course. But it has been so long he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burned hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts and honeyed breath.
Ah, we should all be so lucky. Sigurd has raised the reputation of this clan to new heights, Lord. We could not have asked for a more joyous return.
Oh, but we could have. Had Sigurd spent his last 2 winters here, in Fornburg, defending our lands, we might have been rid of Kjotve by now.
You always said we needed more warriors to fight Kjotve. And for warriors, we need wealth, which Sigurd has brought us.
The wealth he brings will not buy us an army. It only buys us time before our end.
You talk like a man with 1 foot in Helheim. Have you no plan of your own to rid this land of our enemy? Or will it fall to Sigurd and me?
I do, but it will fall to you and Sigurd to accept it. And I must have your word that you will.
If you so order it, my king, it will be done. You have my axe until the end.
We shall see.
Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes, but the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week, but always I am with my mentor, Basim.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's mead.
Ah, thank you for the warning. It will not be a problem.
You are Basim.
You have a good memory.
And you have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm, a celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hagia Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting. But I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, cousin.
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You have snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes. You are stuck with me, Dringu. Now drink. Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
You have been away too long, brother. You do not know the spiced kick of Tekla's mead.
It does have a new taste. I like it.
It is good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basim, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come. This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. Weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wristblade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Haifa. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this, and I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on. This clan of yours, it has a name?
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more. But not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential. Excellent!
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge. Exactly, just like that.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
That's it. Use your surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Then why offer him the blade? Surely we have more...
Hytham. Hush. A perfect strike. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy his gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take in the night air. What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning, too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
The Nornir have spoken. You will betray Sigurd.
No! This is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors. This one would not have come alone. I should find the others. Go, my eyes.
a bad feeling. Just the three of us. We should return to Notfall with our report, while we can.
We can bring Kjotve news of the longships. Or we...
Sigurd must know about this.
With each day we wait, Kjotve grows.
We do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
Gods, Eivor, what happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notfall, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you. Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
Let's get out of here.
Warriors! Drengi! When I was away, far from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again, I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Notfall from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, for they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven clan will feast on his dead. You know these isles best, Wolfkist. Lead us to victory.
I will show the way, but you must lead us there.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjörn did not trust fate with both our lives.
He had no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable.
More sail! Let's have a song. You salt skulls, got a story?
Not long before leaving for England, I made a solitary trek into the mountains east of Thornburg. I was looking for elk or deer or other game to bring home. But my luck was poor, and I could find nothing worth my arrows. Coming up over a rise, I saw a rounded mountain ahead of me, with a strange narrow slit in the earth, running left to right.
Get ready!
I must be careful.
The Ravens claim no fun for Odin! Race this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjot may feel the thrust of our steel! We should destroy them! Fire! Get ready!
They will attack on sight.
The Ravens claim no fun for Odin! Race this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjot may feel the thrust of our steel!
Ships are coming!
Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest. Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorp, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it. For I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Why risk your men to help us, King? Have you a stake in this fight?
This war between Kjotve's clan and your own has long simmered on my southern border. I wish to see it put to rest. There will be no peace while Kjotve lives. But there is much agreement between your father and me.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Our men will gather at Florley, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He is either a young fool, or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.